Welcome back, guys. Bit of an update on this one. It's been a bit of a windy day, so I do apologise if there's any wind noise when we play this back. But I thought I'd update everyone on how the fish are doing after I got them out and treated last week, I think it was. Now, unfortunately, they aren't doing too good. Let me take you over here so we get out the wind. So, I'm not sure, but I think we could have a bacterial issue going on. Now, I've been speaking to a vets in local to me up in Tunstall, Stoke. Are the only ones that I've managed to find that are willing to treat and discuss fish with you. No one else seems to care. He's prescribed a course of antibiotics for them, so I've been injecting. I've been doing it every other day. Where this issue's come from, I've got no idea. Because as you've seen from my previous videos, I'm quite a clean freak, especially with the filters. I'm lost unless it's not bacterial. That's the only thing I can put it down to. I've had about, I think, 4 or 5 fish come down with it. They do seem to be on the mend a little bit. One of my showers, see, I think it's bin rot. We'll get it out in a bit anyway when I do the injection, and I'll show you. You tell me what you guys think it is. But I've been treating that. That's been having an injection every other day. Unfortunately, the big hi-utsuri jumped out. He decided he wanted to be a grass carp. So 10 o'clock, I looked at the camera, played it back, and it was 10 o'clock one evening. He jumped out, and I didn't get to him until the following night when I got back from work. And by then, obviously, he was gone, which is a shame because it was a nice fish, that one. So yeah, I'm not doing too well at the minute with them. Let me spin you around. I'll talk you through what I've done. Let me spin you around. We are salted now at 0.6. Well, we were salted for the past week. It's dropping down now. I've upped the what am I thinking now? The feed. So I've gone blank. I've upped. My mind went blank then. Trickle out system. So I've upped that a bit. So we're trying to get that salt level down now. But Big Karashi's fine. There's no marks on him. Akamatsuba has got a little mark on one of his scales there. I'm guessing he's knocked it on something. I was thinking maybe it's all come from the backy shower, so what I did, I raised that, put a couple of bits of timber underneath, so that's been raised. Here's the shower now. I've removed a couple of scales on his side. But if you look at that tail now, see, it's still red. It's having a course of antibiotics, that is. And I've treated that with hydrogen peroxide, 3% as well. So the issues I've got now is that shower at the back and the Sanke. All the rest seem to be fine. Oh, the glass needs a good clean today. It's my day off, it's maintenance day. But yeah, so I've removed some scales off that Sanke as well. Trimmed the tail back and treated that one. That seems to be on the mend, that one. It's just the shower that doesn't seem to be improving. If anything, it seems to be getting, well, it was getting worse until, I'd say, I injected it on Monday, and it's looking better than it did on Monday. So what I've actually gone out and bought as well, side effects, is that how you pronounce it? In case it is bacterial. So I'm going to give this a dose. It's a 3-day course. I'm going to pop that in, and I've got some Propolis spray to go on the wound as well. So what I'll do, we'll get them out, those 2 fish, we'll get them injected, clean them up again and put them back. I don't want to be getting them out every couple of days if I can help it. I'd rather just leave them to it and let them naturally heal, because we've got the heat pump on now. Oh, I've lagged that as well. Don't laugh, guys. I'm no good at it. Yeah, that's just tape around the outside of it, but inside is like a foam. I just taped it all the way along. So yeah, temperature wise, I've upped the temperature now. We are running at 23 constantly. Been like that for about a week now. So yeah, I'd rather just leave them and let the immune system do it, but I don't want it spreading. I mean, they're happy enough. So there's no flash. I've done several scrapes. I'm scraping all the time and I'm not finding any parasites whatsoever. This is why I'm so bemused of what's happened to them, how this has come about. Like I say, I'm a proper clean freak. Maybe I'm keeping it too clean, but the water tests are coming back absolutely fine. So yeah, if anyone's got any ideas on what could have happened, the only thing I can think of is maybe it was the backy shower. Maybe they've been catching themselves while they've been feeding. I don't know. So you can see that Sanke now. Oh, you'll see it when I get it out anyway. Oh, she's gone. See the tail there. Right, so let's get them out. Get her on the mat. We'll knock them out, and then I'll bring you back when they're on the deck, and we're about to clean them up and inject them. Right, so stupidly I threw that food in, didn't I? So I've left it at just over an hour now. I've got one in the bowl. I'll just show him you. The show. Just waiting for it. Knock it, and we'll get it on the mat. Oh, yeah, we might have to take a couple more of them scales off. So we'll have a look. So this is what we've got going. So we've got the Popular spray, wound cleaner, top coat sealer, antibac, Tamidine. We've got brain antibiotic there, tweezers just in case we need to take any scales out. So yeah, we've pretty much got everything we could need. It's getting ready now, look. So I'll bring you back when she's on the towel. Alright, I think she's ready now. Yeah. Let's cover her up. It's quite a warm day. How much can you see? Let me just bring you in so you can have a better look. As you can see, that's where I've removed some scales. That one's going to have to come out, I think. Yeah, that one's quite rough. Sorry guys, so we'll take that one out. And this is the tail. Now you tell me guys, would you cut this back? Or be a bit patient and hope the antibiotics kick in? We'll treat it anyway, but yeah, that scale's going to have to come out for sure. That one there looks quite rough. So I'll put you back on the tripod and we'll get going before she wakes up. So we can clean it off first, I think. The hi-utsuri wound cleaner. Oh yeah, it's really rough, that one. That's going to be dead. Let me just dip these. Yeah. See that? More of this on. Just try dry him off a bit. Tell you what, while we're doing that, we'll pop these under its tail to dry that off as well. So I haven't used this Popular spray yet. I've been watching Perky and he seems to have good success with it, so I'm going to spray this. Let's try this one. It's only come today. We'll pop that on. Waking up. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put some abrasive powder on. And then I've got some top coat sealer. And I'm taking notes off Scrag, what he told me about. Cross-contaminating, so I've got a fresh cotton bud here. Yeah. Now I'm going to clean the area where I'm going to be injecting. Now I injected from what the vets told me, in the muscle below the dorsal fin. I don't know where. I know a lot of people do it into the pec fin muscle there. I'm just going to go off what I'm told by the vet to do. I've sterilised my hands prior, so what I'll do is I go in between the scales. You won't be able to see this from this part, guys, but try and do a different place each time. There we go. And what I'm doing then, I'm just going to squirt that area with some anti-bac. Just waking up now. Pop her back in the sedate. Won't do her damage. Pause it right there, guys. Alright, so we've got her back out now. Let's just get that tail dried off. Best we can. Area there a wipe, and we'll give her a spray again. Actually, we'll put some Tamidine on. Just massage that in there. In the meantime, let's get this all dried off. Some wound cleaner on the tail. Yeah, you tell me, guys, would you, let's bring you in a bit closer. Would you cut that back? Maybe cut that out? I don't know. It does look like it's healing though, if you can, just the redness. We'll dry it off and we'll spray it, get some Tamidine on, and then we'll put her back. This is a bit of blood's come through there now where I removed that scale. Let's just pop Pop a bit more populace on that there. Right guys, we can get her back now. Tell you what, put a bit on there as well. There's a mark there. I don't know if you can see that. See that little cut there? That must be new. I'll put a bit of tamidine on that. That's it. Let's put her back. Alright, so all I'm doing now, just going to float her over the air. See what I mean about the crashy guy? She's right bully. As soon as I let her go in a minute, straight over her. Float her in the pan net over the air. So the green water, guys, is the Alprex. Although I couldn't find any parasites, I did a course of Alprex. Just to be on the safe side, in case there was something I missed. Now I have looked and I've contacted Colombo and I can actually use side effects alongside Alprex. So I've already checked that one out beforehand, before I put that one in. Hopefully that one will aid with the healing of these scales in the tail. But let me know guys what you think I should do with that tail. Should I cut it back and then hydrogen peroxide it? Or just leave it and hope the antibiotics start to kick in? So I did the first dose of antibiotics on Saturday. She's coming around now, on Saturday. And then she had an injection on Monday, now Wednesday. So yeah, I don't really know. Look at it, right bully. Wait. I don't really know what to do now with that tail. I might email the picture of the vet and see what they recommend I do as well. In fact, I think that's a good option to do. Right, we'll get the Sanke next once this one's come round, and I'll give you a bit of a closer look at that one. Right, see what I mean about being a bully? Chases around. No matter what fish. If I get one out and put one back in, she goes absolutely nuts. But yeah, anyway, Sanke's pretty much there now, ready to go. You can see it's healing nice, that is. And the tail is healing quite nice. I'm just going to get her out, give her an injection, and then yeah, bit of populace on that wound and on the end of the tail, and she can go straight back in. Don't think you really need to see this one, do you guys? Yeah, she's looking really well compared to what she did do. I'm still going to treat the pond with side effects though, just in case there's anything in the water. That's another thing, I have actually been using Virkon S as well. I've been dosing with that. Look at it. I don't think it's getting ready to spawn. Yeah, so I've been dosing with Virkon S. Sorry, I keep getting off topic, guys. If there's anything water-bound, so hopefully we're on top of this now. Fingers crossed, and we don't get any new infections. But yeah, let's get her out. There we go, she's out. Why do the wounds always look worse when you get them out of water? Like now, that's gone red. You saw it just a minute ago, it wasn't red. Look at that. Can you see? The tip of it's gone red. I don't know. Just dry her off. I'm not going to go too crazy with this one because she looks like she's healing. I'll keep that away from the gills. I'll spin her over and do the other side of the tail. But yeah, she looks good. Let's go and look. Right, so I'm just going to go get some more pads, guys. Actually, we use this one. That crashy guy, he's still going nuts. Oh, you can't see from there. Get this antibiotic in. Do comment, guys, and tell me if I'm doing this wrong. I'm just going off what the vet's told me. I know where people do it in the fins down here, the tail fin, the anal fin. I'm just going off what I've been told to do. Right, I'm just going to spin her over, do the other side, and get her back in. So we're just waiting for that one to come round now, and that's about it really for this one. Now I know probably a few of you are watching this probably thinking they don't even need antibiotics, but if you'd have seen how quickly deteriorated, then I personally agree with the vet that the best course of action was to put some antibiotics into him, especially how that Kahaku went. You know, he went from, I saw the marks on his fins to the 2 days later, it was knackered. It was pretty much dead. So yeah, I didn't want these to go down that route. So after contacting the vet, they advised to go. I think it's 2.5% Baytril he's prescribed for them. What I've been injecting. They do seem to be getting better, apart from the tail on the shower. Spin you around again. The tail on the shower. Hopefully though, like I say, it's not even been a week yet. You know, when we take antibiotics, it takes a good week, doesn't it, before you start noticing, well, 3 days, 3 to 5 days before you start noticing much of a improvement. Look, she's coming up again. She's a right arsehole. She's come round now, pretty much. I'll just keep her in there a second because she's only going to get chased when she goes back in. But that's it. So I'll just get tidied up now. Put her back in, and I'll give you guys an update at when we will be now. I'm going to the show on Sunday, so if you do see me, pop over and say hiya. Don't be shy, and I'll say hiya back. I haven't got any mugs, so if anyone asks me for any mugs, I've got nothing like that. I'll be with the lad. Ollie will be coming with me. I'll be on Sunday. I'll be going actually Sunday. Yeah, we can get this dosed in. In fact, yeah, I'll show you what that looks like before I go. Get that side effects dosed in. I'll get tidied up, get that dosed in, and we'll go from there. I don't know if you remember a few weeks ago I mentioned about growing a plant up here, and Gwen mentioned about a honeysuckle. So I'll pop this one in. Hopefully it'll take off. £7.50, absolute bargain. So thanks Gwen for your recommendations there. I'm hoping it'll grow up and across there, but we'll see. So yeah, that's me going off topic again. I'm sure I've got some sort of like ADHD or something. Anyway, let's get this tidied up, get that dosed in, and I'll bring you back in a second. Right then, so that's your dosages there. 35ml per 1,000 litres of pond water. And it actually smells. I don't know if any of you have had tropical fish before. Melifex. That's what it actually smells like. Now it doesn't say anything about gradually pouring in over the space of an hour. But that's what I'm going to do, just to be on the safe, ensure an optimum pond aeration during treatment. Shake bottle well. Plenty of oxygen going in. So yeah, I'm going to spread this in over the course of about half an hour. First dose in there. And then next week, We'll come back next week after the show and we'll see how the fish are getting on, see if we can see any improvements. So thanks for watching, and like I say, I'll be at the show, so if you do see me with me lad, don't be afraid to come over and say hi. I'll more than happily shake your hand. So yeah, any advice, pop it in the comments for me on what to do with that shower's tail. Trim back, or not trim back, I'll let you know what the vet recommends as well to do with that tail. So yeah, cheers guys, I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully we'll have better news on the next one, we won't have any more lost fish. Cheers, ta-ra.